Welcome. Today is a beautiful day here in central Pennsylvania, and I am out in my garden getting things ready for the gardening season. Hi there, I'm Amanda, and I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. And at my channel here, you're going to find all things to do with gardening, canning, and all things just preserving food-wise. This is cool. Sorry, little guy's outside playing with the neighbor. But today I am prepping my garden for the upcoming gardening season. It's the end of March and I want to get things ready to go. So the first step that I'm going to do is I'm going to be breaking down some cardboard boxes, laying them down in my pathways, and then covering it with some mulch. What's that going to do? It's going to help with weed suppression in my pathways, so I don't have to worry too much about weeding in my pathways. So that's what we're going to get started with first today. And then once we get that done, we'll move on to the next step. And again, I want to welcome you to my channel. I'm Amanda, and I can't wait to get started in this year's gardening season. So let's go. I got a little bit put down here. I'm going to kind of show you what I'm going to do just to help hold it down as I move around the garden. I'm going to lay the cardboard and then I'm going to shovel the wood chips I have here. You can use mostly any kind of wood chip. You don't want anything that's been like maybe treated or anything like that. I get these from my father-in-law just down the road on his farm, and I'm just going to lay them on top. Just a nice coat. It doesn't have to be super thick, but you want it thick enough to help suppress the weed pressure. So I'm going to shovel that on, and then it's going to help me shape my beds, my in-ground beds, so I know where I need to put my compost and everything else I'm going to add to that. So let's get into that. These wood chips are pretty wet right now, but they'll dry out. I'm not really concerned if they're wet or not. I just want to get them put in. Oops. And I can spread them around after I get them put in. Yes, this is a long, tedious process. Ideally, if my yard was okay, if my yard wasn't so wet, my husband would bring the skid steer up and just kind of dump this in here. But we've had quite a bit of rain over the past couple of days, so it's a little soggy out here. But I wanted to get a jump start on all of this since we had beautiful weather today, even though it's windy. But I'm super excited to get started on this year's garden bed. I had great fun with it last year, and great success with everything. So I thought I would share what I've learned, my failures and my successes this year, take you guys along on this journey. All right, gonna get some more wood chips, fill up the wagon, and head back up to the house. As you can see, I'm still learning to use the skid steer, so not too bad, I think. I think I did a pretty good job. All right, let's head back up to the garden. All right, not doing too bad. Made it around the first corner here. If I'm lucky, I have enough cardboard to get around the next corner. So we'll see. I don't think I did too bad with that skid steer. It's only the second time that I've run it by myself. Husband gave me a crash course, but I think I'll do all right. Make a operator of me yet. If I'm lucky, I might get all of this done this afternoon. I'm hopeful anyway. We'll see. Barring any more interruptions, I think we'll do just fine. So I kind of got a nice process going down here. I think laying and mulching as I go has been really kind of helping. Now, obviously, you can do it any way you like. You can purchase wood chips. I've seen some people use stone, anything to help suppress the weeds. Last year, this is where I've told you that I've done some learning and growing since last year. Last year, I just put wood chips down. I didn't put any cardboard down. I just went right in with wood chips. And I only had one spot in the whole garden that didn't get any weeds. And it was right in between my raised beds. So I learned from my mistake, laying the cardboard down first, and then going in with mulch. And hopefully that'll really help suppress the weeds. It's getting to the time of year where things are starting to grow. Grass is starting to get greener. I saw some dandelions on my route down to the barn. So it's definitely getting to growing season. So I want to get ahead of this and get a jump start. And hopefully we'll get ahead of the curve and we won't have any issues like I did last year. Okay, so I ran out of cardboard. So I'm gonna have to go get some more cardboard. I'm gonna use bigger pieces of cardboard here in the middle. But I made it pretty far. Made it all the way around to about here. So I only have to go this side and then the middle. So hopefully I'll get that done tomorrow if I get some more cardboard. Anyway, if you haven't started already, get started prepping your garden for the spring planting season. And I will check back in with you guys again real soon. If you want to follow along with my journey and see how this gardening season goes, please consider hitting the subscribe and the like button down below. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Happy gardening!